What's up, everybody? This is Shane Simmons. One of the things that I want to talk about today is something that is really kind of near and dear to my heart. It's something that a lot of artists deal with on a daily basis. I mean, anybody that's doing anything creative, and honestly, most people just in general deal with this quite a bit. It's motivation. Sometimes just staying motivated to do what you know you need to get done is really, really difficult. And I think I've got a few tips that might help you since they help me. So stick around and we'll get right into that. Alright, so since staying motivated is honestly pretty difficult sometimes, there are some things that I've learned that you might be able to implement in your own life and workflow to help you do what you need to do. And before we get into it, today's episode is brought to you by unboundsounds.com. Unbound Sounds has pretty rad wireless earbuds in a couple different styles. One of the things that helps me kind of stay focused when I'm drawing and painting and tattooing is just having some sort of music or podcast or something like that playing, just kind of something to help me zone out and kind of focus on whatever it is that I'm doing. And the wireless earbuds that I've gotten from Unbound Sound, they're absolutely perfect for that. So for any artist or even like a tattoo client or something like that wants to kind of zone out and focus, they're absolutely awesome. So check out unboundsounds.com. As a matter of fact, if you use the code SimmonsTattoo at checkout, you'll be able to get 20% off of absolutely everything on the site. Now let's get right into it. Surround yourself with other motivated people. Honestly, I cannot tell you how much good it has done me to be around other people that have goals and want to get stuff done. People that accomplish things themselves and push the people around them to accomplish their goals as well. Also, those people around you are definitely going to kind of complement your skills. Everybody has a skill and or knows something that you don't know, so they bring something different to the table. Something kind of related, get an accountability buddy. Somebody that you can tell what your goals are and kind of hold you accountable when you don't do the actions that you know you should to accomplish your goal. Say you have an email list and you want to stick to a schedule sending out one email a week. If they don't receive an email for a couple of weeks, they're going to call you on it. They're going to come to you and ask, hey man, so I know you said you were going to do one email a week. I haven't seen one in a while, so what's up with that? Have you been keeping up with your schedule? Just to kind of remind you of it and keep it in your head to make sure that you don't cut your own throat in working towards your goals, that you stick with the goals that you've laid out for yourself. Just figure out what your goals actually are and write them down. I find it helpful to have them kind of tacked up where I can see them every single day. Someplace that I know that I can see them. I'm going to be reminded of it. I'm just going to have it in my head, somewhere in the back of my head constantly, so that I'm always kind of working on that goal. Break things into smaller goals. Honestly, you don't have to tackle the big stuff all the time. Just whatever your main goal is, break it up into tiny little bite-sized pieces and take care of all of those one little tiny bit at a time, and you won't feel nearly as overwhelmed tackling big goals. One big thing is kind of feeling like you have to wait to start whatever it is you're looking to accomplish. Like say you don't have the camera that you want if you want to make videos, or you don't have the instrument that you want to write songs or play music. It doesn't matter. It honestly does not matter. I mean, if you want to be a professional filmmaker and you have a cell phone, perfect. You are set. It's awesome. You don't have to have the absolute best equipment. You don't have to have all of the information. You can start right now from where you are with what you have, and that's good enough. And honestly, once you start with whatever you have, doing whatever you want to do, you're that much more likely just to keep going. And one of the tips that I have along those lines is just to schedule it. Whatever it is you're looking to do. For me, it would be drawing or painting or designing tattoos or something like that. Anything that I want to accomplish or get better at, schedule it. If you tell yourself, like actually put it on your calendar, for 5 minutes a day, I am going to paint, I am going to draw, I'm going to play guitar, whatever it is, 5 minutes a day. And after those 5 minutes, if you're not into it, you don't have to keep going. You can stop and you have only spent 5 minutes doing that thing. if you get into it, which I honestly almost always do, I'll look at the clock like 2 hours later and realize I have multiple paintings that I've started, and I've accomplished a lot more than I really thought I would initially. You're that much better off. All you really have to do is start. However, you have to kind of like trick your brain to do that. It doesn't really matter as long as you actually start. The reason that a lot of people don't do the things that they know they need to accomplish their larger goals, myself included, it's honestly just because of fear. There's the fear of failure, fear of unknown, fear of not being good enough at something, judgment from peers and anybody else. And honestly, it doesn't matter. It does not matter. I mean, is it going to kill you? Probably not. If you fail at something, like if I make a really crappy drawing, like how is that really going to hurt me? All I have to do is crumple it up, throw it away, and do it again. It's not going to affect me in, say, 5 weeks, 5 months, 5 years. Like, it doesn't matter. I can just do it again, and the next time I will have learned something, and I'll be better. Hopefully, some of this information has helped you all as much as it's helped me. And if you got something from this, I mean, by all means, drop me a line. You can contact me directly anytime through the contact page on my website. It's www.shaynesimmons.com, SHAYNESIMMONS.com. And just ask me any questions that you have, any comments, and let me know if you have any other motivation tips, things that help you kind of stay on task and accomplish your goals, or let me know how any of these tips may have helped you. If you want to stay up on tattoos and art, definitely subscribe and find me on other social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, believe it or not, and see what else I've got going on.